Hello, 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 good morning and welcome to my channel. Coffee time, it is. How are we this morning, my friends? I always have to turn on the camera and just go with the flow. Just going with the flow here and having my coffee. I had a great weekend. I went to the ABBA Museum. When in Stockholm, Sweden, you must attend to the ABBA Museum because it is so wonderful, and those people were so amazing. They were like they were icons. When I moved to Sweden back in early, late 90s, early, like beginning of turn of the century, blah, 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 it was playing everywhere I can imagine. So it's like, they're iconic, they're like incredible musicians. Anyway, yeah, so I did that. I had a very interesting thing yesterday. So when you go there, you can do many things in this museum. So you can sing and you can, I don't sing. I used to sing when I was in church. Like, I actually sang for my congregation once, but that's really like a whole other lifetime ago. And you can do, so there's like these projected, like a projection of these figures of, I don't know, it wasn't really ABBA, but I think they looked like ABBA and they had the costumes on and everything. And in this room, it's interesting because my friends that I went with were like, you know, Maurice, I want you to do this. Like, you're gonna do this. Let's go up there and do this. And I felt this rush of fear, like, overwhelm me. And it's interesting because, you know, sometimes you get hijacked from these things, and fear is so subtle sometimes, and like, I'm just saying that because I didn't do it because I felt a little bit like there were a lot of people in the room, and I don't know, all that stuff started arising. It's still there, things are still there sometimes, but sometimes I'm able to, like, most of the time I'm able to really feel it and do it anyway, and obviously, but sometimes not at all. Like, sometimes I'm just like, but I'm okay with that. So, you know, living out loud and evolving out loud is a very particular thing to do and a choice, and I would recommend it to anybody, just to even recognize that you have this kind of fear that arises. So I'll never get it done, I guess. So sometimes I am not hijacked by that feeling, and sometimes I am. Talking about that this morning, I want to talk about, my glasses are really dirty. I want to talk about the law of attraction. Now, the law of attraction is a very interesting thing in my life and in everybody's life, I think, because there is the law of attraction, and what you attract is what you will get. You know, what you give out is what you will get. So, and that is feelings, and feelings create, you're like a magnet. So feelings, positive feelings create positive things in your life, and negative feelings attract negative things in your life. And, you know, if you want more health, if you want to be more healthy, you attract, and you're in a healthy space, and you, the law of attraction will bring you more healthy things. And prosperity the same. And if you're unhappy, you will attract more unhappiness in your life. Or the opposite, if you're happy, you will attract more happiness into your life. That kind of thing. And I think that it's really interesting to recognize that and realize that that power inside of you is like really, really great. And I don't know, I live my life with gratitude, so I have a lot of grace in my life, and an acceptance of all things, really. So, you know, it's like, I don't know, just look at your life. If you feel lonely and you're feeling really lonely, and, you know, if your circumstances are telling you that you're lonely, you will attract more loneliness into your life, and it's all like that. So, I don't know, I ask myself sometimes, like, what am I attracting? What do I want to attract? So I'm like this big magnet. It's wonderful. Being a magnet, like seeing yourself as a really big magnet is a great way to live your life, or to recognize that. You know, if you speak more, like if you speak more of sickness, then you will attract sickness into your life, and all of those things that you want in your life. If you want more money, you have to feel more that you have it right now already. I think that's the thing about law of attraction, is that you know in yourself that you've got to create this attitude that you already have it in your life. That's what they say about law of attraction. And I attract many things into my life, and much more healthier things into my life than I used to, because my attitude of gratitude. Anyway, that's something to just pay attention to. At least, you know, if you are afraid, you attract more fear into your life. You attract more, you're more scared, or you're like, you know, these things also arise, like, you know, I feel really scattered this morning. But anyway, it's just as real as possible. These things arise and fall in your life. You know, they, I mean, the feelings of thoughts, you know, thoughts produce feelings, like I was saying earlier or last week in my talks, that thoughts produce feelings. So these thoughts can accumulate and create a feeling in you. And before, there's like this gap. You know, my absolute favorite law of attraction teachers are Abraham Hicks, and Abraham Hicks is a channeler, and she channels an entity called Abraham, and Esther Hicks is her name, and she attracts this, she channels this entity called Abraham. And it's quite a profound thing, and I learned a lot about law of attraction. She has a book called Law of Attraction. So, I don't know, it's like, it's interesting because it became like a fad, and but there is truth in that, and I recognize that. So I want more love in my life, so I give more love, and I get it, and I receive it. And if you're like, recognize that you're really scared and afraid all the time, you will attract more of that into your life. It's really simple, but not easy to do. You know, it's just not, it's not easy to do. I don't know. So your feelings are creating the outcome in your life. So if you want more money, believe, like, you gotta, in the moment, you gotta have the feeling of having it right now, right here and right now in your existence. And I think, you know, when I was at the ABBA Museum yesterday, there was this little film, and the little film was playing, and they were talking about, like, that when they worked together in the studio earlier in their careers, they just had a lot of fun, and they attracted all of this into their experience. And I know they had some difficulties within their careers. Oh, I just really want to turn this off right now because I feel like, I don't know, I'm trying to scramble for what to say. But it's just real, and it's just me, and yeah, so anyway, like, yeah. The law of attraction is there in everything, and you can just see it. And you have a very big part of that. And I believe ABBA was a big part of that. If that makes sense. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching my channel, and I am 1 week away from the Royal Swedish Ballet performing Artifact by William Forsythe, which is the reason why I'm here, and I've got 1 week left, and I'm so excited. Well, actually 5 days, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is the premiere, and yeah, I'm really, really grateful for that. I'm really, really grateful. Have a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching this. I hope maybe you got something out of this, and if not, then you didn't. I'll be back tomorrow with something else to say and to share, and just turn on the camera and just be here and just share it, and it is what it is. I love you so much, everyone, and thank you for watching me, and have a beautiful day wherever you are. Bye.